How does my hair look?
Are you ready to go?
You have a footprint on your iPad.
Okay, I have to do the intro and you're gonna make fun of me.
No, what do you mean intro?
It has to say, I have to say who I am because...
I make it to Cotton. It's my vlog. Me and my boyfriend are 3 mojitos and we're gonna talk to you guys about our relationship.
Okay, well...
Oh my god.
Okay, well I got... Hey guys, this is Mackenzie. Today I'm going to be doing a video where I introduce you to my thrilled to be here boyfriend Dylan. So I went through and I got a bunch of questions from the internet, but they're not the stupid ones because we're not very sappy. So how long have we been together?
Almost 2 years.
And then how old we are? I'm 20. You are?
21.
Can you say it?
2-1.
How we met?
We met at work.
He's my boss.
Still am.
But okay, but the real story of how we met is really funny because you were a supervisor and I was an associate. So I was like at the bottom of the level and I was going into my training. So me and my best friend, we started working there together, and so we went to our training together. We were just getting trained, and then the supervisors walk in to train us. Him and another guy walk in, and I looked at my best friend and I was like, dibs on that one, talking about Dylan. And she looked at me and she was like, okay, dibs on that one. And it was the guy he was with, which is actually a guy that she ended up dating for 2 years, but he ended up being crazy and controlling, so she broke up with him. And your side of the story?
I basically said I call this one with the braids, motioning towards her.
I have my hair in braids.
Yeah, backstory.
So that year that we met each other, we both got into other relationships, and so I liked him. He went to high school like in the county next to mine, so we were like close to each other, but we didn't know each other. So he came up to me to talk to me and he was like, I live in blah blah blah, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, I know there. I go to parties there all the time, which was actually a fabrication because I had actually never been to a party there. At that time in my life, I had been to like 3 parties and I had actually just gotten grounded for going to parties, so I didn't go to any more parties. But I told him this thinking he would think it's cool, and he did not think it's cool.
No, uncool.
Then he ended up getting in a different relationship, even though we were supposed to get set up together. It didn't work out. We actually went on, it's really funny, we went on a triple date where he was with his ex-girlfriend, and then my best friend was with the guy that she met at work, and then I was with my friend. So that was interesting.
Yeah, weird trip.
Yeah, weird flashback. So anyway, then the next year we went back to work and we both were still in our crazy relationships, and we got put in the same like area. He was my boss and we started talking. We hit it off really well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like we were like the first weekend I was like still in a relationship, but I was like, So like we were both talking about our crazy relationships at that time, and we were both talking about how we wanted to end them and break up with them because they were crazy and we didn't like them. And so that week, after we worked that weekend, he broke up with his girlfriend, and I was so excited. I was checking it like every day, but I was too scared to end mine because it was kind of, I don't know how to describe it, just absurd and dangerous. So I didn't end mine, but he helped me get out of it, and then we finally got together. So okay, so that brings me to the point of what was our first date. Then I don't remember what you would count as it, because okay, so basically we just hung out as friends for however long. I don't remember when I broke up with
like 2 weeks.
We would go to my hot tub and we would just talk for hours. I asked him to prom. It was really cute.
Yeah.
I got him his favorite protein powder, which is whey, and I was like, it would be way cool if he went to prom with me. And you still have it, right?
I do. It's in my closet at my parents' house.
Aww. What do we like most about each other?
You can hang into your liquor. That's my favorite thing. Probably be your sense of humor.
Really?
Surprisingly, yes. You keep things interesting with your antics.
My antics.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing about you. Okay, so I had some time to think about this. So honestly, I feel like your best quality is probably how driven you are to succeed. Like, you're so motivated as a person. You know what I mean? Like, you are so motivated, and it drives me crazy sometimes how much you just want to go to work. But you never, like, you do everything in your power to make sure you're stable, you're very focused on school, you're very driven, like, you're kind of like down to a science.
Sometimes.
And you're curious and you have a desire to learn. So, like, your drive kind of encompasses, like, education, work. You just have a really strong work ethic and curiosity, and it's gonna take you far in life.
Yeah, but I also procrastinate a lot sometimes. Always, like,
who doesn't?
It's like a hard mix between, like, the drive to do well, but also like the procrastination of doing that.
Who isn't like that? Like, we
I
all.
Some people don't.
Wait, well, I don't know. Adderall. Must be Adderall. Most annoying thing about each other.
There's a couple.
Go on.
Alright, so I feel like the number one thing is, and to your benefit, you have been better, is your negativity. Do you feel that coming?
No, I actually thought it was gonna be something else, but I have been better.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
Me being positive right now, let's focus on the positive, and that's that I have been better. So.
All right, and then the second is maybe there's three.
I know one of them. I know at least one.
The second one, this is not in order. Would probably be your cleanliness.
Yes, that's what I knew that would be it. That's what I thought you would say.
Yeah. And you're not even that bad. Like, I don't want to make you sound dirty, but like, you just...
I leave things where they shouldn't
be
be left.
I was trying to be nicer, but
no, I mean,
yes,
I'm going to be honest. I leave things where they shouldn't be left.
You can occasionally be a
person.
slob.
I'm busy. I have lots of things to do, people to see.
Don't let her fool you. Third is probably your uncontainable shopping addiction that never ends.
Came for my life. Do you want to hear yours?
Sure.
Okay. Your temper.
I have a quick fuse, but a small explosion.
But your temper. Like, when we're like, we'll be trying to hang up something. Like, we were trying to, like, hang up shelves. And every time he's like, can you come help me? I'm like, oh, God. Because I know he's just going to get mad at the shelf.
Yeah, at the shelf, not at you.
I know it's not at me, but it just annoys me.
Okay, but in all fairness,
that.
I get mad for like 10 seconds.
The other thing that annoys me is when you're playing PC super late and you're screaming because we have a roommate and...
I do that like barely.
But you have a loud voice that carries. So whenever you're even just talking at what you think is a normal volume, it carries across. Like, I'll be sitting in here doing homework and I can just hear it at like full volume, like, no, you should have got him, or whatever y'all are saying.
Yeah, but...
I mean, it's fine. It's just like when it's late. Okay, the favorite memory that we have had.
Beach week.
Yeah, me too. Beach week was the best week.
For sure.
It was so fun. It was like the first time we stayed together for like a whole week. We were just together probably nonstop for a week, and it was super fun. And we were hanging out with all of our friends too. It was beach week. How can it not be your favorite memory? When did we move in together?
April of last year?
That was the lease. That was official. But you stayed with me ever since I moved into my dorm at the end of August. And by the way, we got together in June. So this is June and August of the same year. We literally moved in together after dating for like 3 months. Somehow, some way.
Kind of, sort of.
It was moving in together without a lease. Yeah.
Yeah. We just like moved in together without commitment.
So that's how we knew we could move in together.
But it wasn't even like we moved in together, like not even officially. I kind of just stayed at your dorm.
Yeah, he had a little pile of clothes in the corner that just like, it wasn't ideal. It was a very small room, but that's how we knew we could move in together. And so we moved in together April of last year, and then we just re-signed our lease for next year. So we'll be stuck with each other till next year. Weird habits of each other.
Weird habits of each other? So like your weird habits?
Yeah, what's my weird habit?
I always make fun of you for piddle paddling, but I really just wonder what the hell you're doing. Like sometimes, like we'll be ready to leave, and I'll just look at you, and you're just like staring off into space, like moving so slow, and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Okay, but lately when we've had to leave early, I've been ready before you, and I'm not even piddle paddling. I'm just waiting for you to pack your lunch, brush your teeth, all that.
Yeah, and then like another thing is like you complain about things that you can't change. What's wrong with a habit?
That's your pet peeve.
Yeah. You have a habit of being impulsive with everything.
I was gonna say your weird habit is that you have to put sauces on everything that you eat.
A weird habit of yours is you order what you're eating at a restaurant based upon the amount of cheese that it sounds like it has on it. That's a little strange.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one of yours. I think it's just the sauces. Are you really that normal? Am I forgetting everything weird that you do?
Oh, a weird habit you do is you take your fucking sweatshirts off with the sleeves inside of the... it drives me crazy.
Okay, I thought of yours. When you take a shower, you don't hang your towels back up. You throw them on the bed. You throw them on the floor.
Not all the time.
Or not all the time, but sometimes I'll see them like on when you like you'll hang them up, but they'll be like bunched up, so they're not actually drying out. Like it's just like you kind of like threw them on the hanger.
Okay, well if we're talking about throwing shit, you literally your clothes will be sprawled along the ground like it's a battlefield. Like it's like you went to war with your clothes and lost. Like there's everywhere.
Maybe we should stop this weird habit thing. I think we've got it. What are we good at? That's the next one.
Oh, it's even harder than what we're not good at. I'm gonna say you're good at setting alarms.
I'm gonna need more from you than that, Chief.
I can name something easy. I'm trying to think of something that's like mean something, you know?
Nice of you.
Like I'd be like, oh, you're good at cooking, you're good at...
No, if you said I was good at cooking and you actually meant it, that would be a compliment.
Well, you're good at cooking, but that's not very creative.
But thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, you're good at motivating me to leave the apartment. You're good at like thinking of things for us to do and making me leave. Because a lot of times like I would just stay here.
You're good at giving hugs. You're good at lecturing.
Yeah?
You're very good at that. Like
Saying
lecturing.
I should be like a teacher?
No, I'm thinking more of like a dad type of lecture. Like, you shouldn't be spending your money on this, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. You're good at helping me know when the meat is done when I'm cooking.
Well, we're both good at arguing, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, we're good at arguing. Okay, I think that's it. What is our favorite feature about each other? Why don't we do like one physical one and then one personality trait one?
Okay, what should we start off with?
Start out with physical.
I would say your eyes.
My favorite physical thing about you, I mean, obviously your body, you work on it a lot and it looks really good. Like, your hard work pays off, but, and then other than that, like maybe something you're born with, you have the cutest nose.
Oh my god.
What?
Coming.
The perfect nose. If you look at my nose and then you look at your nose, like
it's
you've
just a nose.
You've been blessed with a nice nose. Like your nose.
What
like,
even qualifies a nose as nice? What are the qualifications?
Like, so it's not too big. It's
okay.
It's like a nice shape.
What's a nice shape?
Like yours. Like I'm sure like if I went in and I showed, like I was going to get a nose job and I showed your nose to the doctor, they would be like, that's a nice nose.
Okay. It's so weird.
Anyway, non-physical thing.
I would say you're very caring.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I would say that you are too, like, not just about me, but about like your family and the people that you actually care about in your life. You're very caring. You're very caring towards them, not towards everyone. What do we argue about the most? Communication. I literally,
that's
literally all it comes down to is communication.
Yeah,
it's just miscommunication.
To really hammer it down to one thing, it has to be communication.
Because it's just me most of the time not communicating something and then being mad at you for not reading my mind.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Most work. We used to. Back when we used to work together last year, we argued about work. Well,
because it was hard for me because he would try super hard at work and it would annoy me because I hated working there. And I was like, it's this most stupid hourly job you could have. So why would I try so hard at it? And it was just like really weird because you would try really hard because that's your personality and that's who you are. But who I am, I hate authority. So I was just like, why am I gonna try? Basically.
Precisely.
I think that's it. Do you have anything else that you think we should ask?
That we have the same friends. That's a plus.
That's very true. We have the exact same friends. You like science a lot. Every time you get over it, you're always like, ooh, I listened to this cool Joe Rogan podcast, and this is what I learned. This guy does this and it's really cool.
The Joe Rogan Experience. Check it out.
What would you do if he has me to come on his podcast? What if I get some like groundbreaking environmental engineer and Joe Rogan is like, we need to have this girl on the podcast and she's gonna do DMT and smoke weed with me in the studio.
I would wear a blonde wig and go there and impersonate you. Honestly.
Okay, well, I think that is all.
It's a short version.
Yeah, the abridged version of our joint autobiography is right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if there's anything else that y'all want to see from me or us as a unit.